Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are once again playing the fantastic Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. We're on the second to last scenario now, the penultimate scenario, which is Goldmine Tower. So some poor fella bought this mine from a prospector and took out some big loans to pay for it. Turns out it was a scam. The varmint had salted the mine. Now he's trying to turn it into a tourist attraction with some fireworks he was given and Old West style streets. But it's not doing as well as he'd hoped and he needs your help. Well, that is what we're here for. We are here to help. Whoa now. That's awesome. Straight off the bat, that's amazing. Look at that. Oh. It does tank my frame rate though, unfortunately, so apologies for that. Or did I change some settings? Maybe. I'm going to pause the record and be right back momentarily. Has that made any difference? Nope, it looks exactly the same. Okay, so it just is a lot of stuff going on in this level, I think, so we'll just have to put up with it. If it gets a little bit bad, if it starts dropping below 30 a bit, then we'll have to look at changing the game settings, I guess. So what do we have? Is this the entrance? Yeah, there's the entrance bollards, look. So this is the entrance over here, which is awesome. So we have this little main street down here. I mean, it looks amazing, but I wonder if you can stop that, because my god, that's destroying the frame rate. We have a huge, really spread out park here. Like, getting to this back area over here is going to be a right nightmare for people. It's going to be a right nightmare. What have we got over here? Same sort of thing? Same sort of thing, not much at all. Alright, so first of all, let's take a quick look at what we've got. Not in there, we won't. Not in... Oh my god, that's absolutely destroyed my frame rate. Went down to 5. Let's... what are we doing? Let's just try whacking it down to medium, shall we? So look a little bit worse, I'm afraid, but hopefully that'll keep the frame rate at a sensible pace. So then, right. What are we doing? We are looking... No! Oh my lord. Only pressed it once. Calm down, keyboard. Chill out. Attractions and shops. We have the Magnificent Thunder, which is this roller coaster over here, which is mightily magnificent. You have to give it that. Shops. We have no shops. We have no facilities. So we have nothing apart from one roller coaster. No wonder his park is suffering, is all I can say there. Because, you know... Maybe you need more than a single, although it is mighty, more than a single roller coaster to see you through. Maybe. So what are our objectives then? We have to build a coaster. It's going to be fully coaster based. Oh no. The dread. The dread of that horrible coaster from the last hard scenario with coaster requirements. So build a coaster with at least 5 excitement, 4 fear, at most 750 meters long, at most 3 inversions, and with a total monthly profit of at least $1,000. Ah. At least 4 excitement, at most 3 nausea, at most 750, at least 4 inversions. So that's going to be not many inversions, and that's more inversions. Oh god. Oh god, it's all coasters. It's all coasters. I don't know if I can do this. At least 6 excitement, at least 5 fear, at least 800 meters long but no longer than 1450 meters with an average speed of 30 miles an hour. That's not too bad at least. 4 excitement, 4 fear, 800 meters, average speed of 25 with monthly profits on both of those of $2,000. So is there... Oh, at most 25. Oh god. Oh god, 6 coasters. 6 coasters. 6 excitement, 4 fear, at least 1,000 meters, at least 25 miles an hour, $3,000 a month, and then 7 excitement, that's a big number, at least 5 fear, and at most 4 nausea, and at least 1,500, and 5 inversions. It's got steadily more terrified of that entire idea. Ah, oh, crap-a-doodles. Crap-a-doodles, people. We could be in trouble here. I thought maybe, you know, 4, 5, 6 episodes left at most, but this one's going to take me a while, I reckon. Gonna take me a while. Alright then, so, what to start with? We have a good deal of money, so let's pause the game. We have a couple of flat rides, but I'm not too bothered. Maybe we'll whack them down somewhere, just off the main road here or something, just to get a little bit of money coming in from them. How many coasters do we have? We have 6 coasters. What kind of coaster is this, Badger? Magnificent Thunder. It's a Canyon Runner. It's the Mine Train Canyon Runner. So these all over here are the other ones we have. We probably want to get researching another couple of coasters. Or we could just do... We need to build 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to build 6. Oh no, because we've already got one. We need to research at least one more coaster. So we'll get that done at some point as well. So what is the first one? We'll try and do these in order, I guess, shall we? 5 excitement, at least 4 fear, at most 750 meters long, and at most 3 inversions. So first of all, are there any customs that fit that? Maybe the Harbinger, which is only 10,000. It hits the excitement, it hits the fear. How big does it look? Oh, it's quite big, isn't it? It is quite big. It might be more than 750. I think the first thing we might want to try doing is just building a bunch of these custom ones and just seeing if any of them fit any of the requirements. I wish you could auto tunnel with a custom coaster, or a blueprint coaster, I should say. Okay, so what if we put it in here then? Not that. Why are you doing that? Why did Shift bring up the bloody Steam menu? Oh, it's all behaving very weird today. Alright, so let's put that. Let's put it there, shall we? That looks good. Let's quickly place an entrance. Oh god, it's very high. It's much higher than I thought. And place the exit. Connect the entrance to a path. Oh no, hang on, we don't want the concrete path. Change that straight away. Something nice and wooden. That one. I think that's level. And then we'll try bringing that around back on itself a little bit, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And then we need to connect it to an exit as well. Unsurprisingly. So we'll stick with some wood. Why can't I put a path there? Because there's no exit. What happened to the exit? What's going on with all the controls today? That's more like it. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Perfect. Done. Boom. So if we give it a quick test. Oh, I paused the game, didn't I? Give it a quick test. Oh my god, a quicker test than that. Come on. I haven't got all day now, have I? We'll see if that hits any of the objectives. If it does, then that's just an easy win, really, isn't it? If we can get a couple of coasters that hit the objectives, it's just going to get us some money-making extravaganzas. So, let's pause the game. Now, none of them are going to hit the objective straight off because they all have that money requirement on them. So, at least 5 excitement. Yes. At least 4 fear. Yes. At most 750 meters. No. So that's out. So both of those are out. At least 800 meters. No. At least 800 meters. No. At least 1,000. So this one is not going to work. Straight off the bat, this one is a failure. So let's not do that. Let's just undo everything. So if we just sell it by deleting it, we'll lose money. So let's just get rid of that. Let's try the next one. That was the Harbinger. Yes, so let's try the Rebel. Where's the Rebel going to fit? It's not going to comfortably fit in there, is it? I don't think. Or maybe. Maybe. Spin it around a bit. Bring it down. No, it's going to have to be quite high, isn't it? We don't want it too high up. Well, that is in fact not very high at all. That would be okay, I think, wouldn't it? So what if we put it there? Entrance over here. Exit over here. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Doesn't need to come down very far. Maybe just one? Maybe not even one. Is that lower than the path now? Very hard to tell. I think that'll be fine. Let's just stick with that. Definitely seems lower, doesn't it? Ah, but it'll fit. It'll fit, so we're okay. If I can sneak that in past the other side of that pole there, that's perfect. Right, should have started a test going while I was doing that. Save a little bit of time. And we'll unpause the game. I'm wondering if maybe they specifically picked those objectives because none of the custom coasters would fit. Which would be cheeky, but, you know, understandable. I do like that these custom coasters, or the blueprints, have got multiple trains on each. That's nice. Right, pause the game. So then, how long is it to start with? 823 meters. So the first two are out. So at least 800 meters long, yes. At least 6 excitement, no. Okay, so that one's out. At least 4 excitement, yes. At least 4 fear, no. At least 1,000, at least 1,500. So it's not far off this one, of average speed of at most 25 miles an hour. We've got a little bit to play with there. We have a little bit to play with there. Let's see if we can tweak this one. If we, where is the edit button? If we make the chain faster, we just bump it up all the way and see what happens there. Do we have a loan or anything we're paying back? We do. Oh, it's a huge one. But we can also add a new one. Oh, we can't add a new one. Oh, God. So if we don't get a coaster pretty quick that works, we might have to just restart the scenario. Average speed is still 19, even though I increased the speed of the chain. It doesn't seem right, does it? Chain speed much faster. What were the rest of the requirements for that one? At least 800 meters, at least 4 excitement, at least 4 fear, at most, average speed of at most 25. Yeah, so what we need to do is get a little bit of fear on there. Now, fear shouldn't be too hard, really, should it? All we need, really, is some well-placed little bumper doodles. If we try this place, if I keep a test going, I put a little bumper doodle there. If that's not enough, I could put another little bumper doodle down here, maybe, on this one. The average speed's quite low because they keep having to stop, so that's why the chain speed doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how fast you get to the top, if once you get there you have to wait anyway. Doesn't make a blind bit of difference to the fear. What's wrong with these people? Let's put a big old bumper doodle in there. And a big old bumper doodle in there. It's not doing it, is it? Alright, let's get some adverse camber going then, if that's not going to work. So this corner here, let's do that with the camber. See what happens there. 580, 3.6. It didn't make any difference. It's not even reloaded. I'm not too sure why this isn't working that well. What if we adverse camber this one as well a little bit? At least I have to reload the ratings now. So yeah, stopping them on the track's a good way of getting the average speed down, isn't it? I think it's gone up a little bit, but not as much as I'd have hoped, really. So let's just carry on whacking adverse camber all over the shop. So I thought adverse camber was a nice, easy way of generating a bit of fear. Maybe I was a little bit wrong about that. Maybe I was a little bit wrong. If I just keep doing this all over the place. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Alright then. And a little bit more on this one, a little bit more on this one. Alright then, go. Why is it broken? There we go. Oh god, Magnificent Thunder is broken down. It's actually making us money though. We've actually gone up in money. Which is interesting. We're going to lose an absolute... Oh my god! No! Crap, pause the game. Do we have any staff? We have one mechanic who's going to run over here as fast as his little legs can carry him. Oh my god, where the hell is the exit for this? There. Where's he gone? As fast as his little legs can carry him. And then I guess we should have to hire janitorial staff. And we'll leave. We won't have any security for the moment. Alright, that's been fixed. That's awesome. Right. How's this looking now? Didn't manage to complete a test in that time. Why? Give me more fear. More fear, I say. Okay. So I could just adverse camber all of this. See what that does. I'll wait for this one here, I think. It's barely changing it at all. The nausea's going up. Nausea is going up. So what if we just, like, whack it as far as it will go? As far as it will go. All over this. That's got to have some fairly major impact, right? Right? Because you're basically hanging, aren't you, that entire time? Test's broken again for some reason. There's a bit there as well, I'll get that. Which means we're now waiting for this guy. Come on now, guys. I've only gone 20 minutes already, my god. The problem with coasters, you get lost in them. Why won't that fear go up? Honestly, why will that fear not go up? So the only fear at the moment is up here and on this bit here. Why is that? It's got fear there because they're breaking? Well, that's another chain. What if I whack that chain speed up? I don't think that's going to make much difference, but may as well. Let's wait for this little badger to come in. Oh, hello. That did help a little bit. So it's telling us we've built the coaster. It's got that little one there, which means we've got a coaster which meets the criteria, but we haven't made the money yet. So it's got at least 4 excitement. It's got at least 4 fear. It's at least 800 meters long, but no more than 1450 with an average speed of at most 25. Excellent. Okay, let's open this. In fact, no, let's not open it yet. Let's make sure that this is really ready to go. So let's spam the queue with all sorts of gubbins. So put some little... Why don't you go there? Why don't you go? Go on top. Oh, you are a little monkey. Where the hell is it going? We'll just put one down there then. My God. And then we'll put some lights around. Oh, Jesus. Hello. I was wondering what those little things were. Now, scenery is going to be a little bit of a problem because of the fact... Oh. They're all just floating. I thought I'd got them all on the ground, but they're all just floating in the air, look. Every one of them. Because they won't even default to the level of the floor. Well, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, well, these little yellow bushes also float, but if we put them over the handrail, at least they won't look quite as preposterous. So we'll stick with the little yellow bushes. Let's just not mess it up immediately. How about that? How about not messing something up straight away? How do you feel about that? What is going on with these? Don't know what's wrong with this queue. It's absolutely mental. Does it go up at the end? No, it's at the base level of the rest of the queue around the park. It's just very, very odd. So we're going to have a lot of floating scenery. There's not much we can do about that. Well, we could individually change the height of every single piece, but I'm not... I suppose you could just do one and clone it, but... it's getting to be some effort there, isn't it? And those lampposts look ridiculous. I am glad we're actually making money, though. That's really nice. I was concerned that we wouldn't be making any money off that, or not enough money off that roller coaster to be making a profit. So the fact that he's actually bringing in a little bit of moolah, although not too much, because we lost a bit of money there. We have gone down a couple of grand. Right, how many more of these do I have to do? How's this doing? 90%. We want it on 100%. We want people prepared to queue and pay as much as they can to get that $2,000 a month. So we will do all of these. I'll even keep that one down on the floor in case that one counts. Oh, and that one right down there, look. So even by my cues, this is a relatively terrible looking monstrosity, but there we go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So, what are we now? 100%, perfect. Okay, let's increase the price to, should we try 14? Is 14 too much? Let's try 14 and open it up. What we will actually do before we get it completely open is we'll put a save in there just in case it makes no money, because I think that opening month is going to be the important one, or the next month in fact. So we need to have a good deal of money coming into that in the first, like, opened it at a bad time really, but in the first kind of 6 weeks or so. So there's one. If we can get that making $2,000, then we'll be okay. That might be impacted by the fact that we don't have enough guests to really generate the money for that ride. So that might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see how we go. So, first one was useless. Second one worked. Third one, red steel. What have we got here? We've got a beast and a half here, haven't we? Woo, look at that. Where is the entrance? I see it. So where is this going to fit? Will it fit there? Well, it will kind of, just about, won't it? Now the exit's on the wrong side, but let's try that then. Let's try that. We have to edit it to get the exit on the right side, because I'm not having that. It's ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous. So we'll put it there. We'll start a test going straight off the bat. We will finish editing. We'll place an entrance. Is that really high? Well, it's quite high. Is the exit going to automatically connect? No. Mild problem. Mild problem. Alright, let's make that much smaller straight away. Can't even go around there. Okay. So before we do that, let's take a look at the information. So what do we have here? Is it at least 5 excitement? Let's just take a look at the length. In fact, the length's the important part. It is 1,000 meters long, so it's not going to do that, and it's not going to do that. It could do this one maybe. At least 6 excitement, at least 5 fear. No. Why has that disappeared? Has this somehow changed its ratings because we just put that coaster there? Oh, it has. What on earth just happened? Right, let's undo. 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 Why did that change? Everyone off. We're running a test. Off, 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 off. Might have to reload. I don't get what would have happened there. That's still at 14, which is what we did to get this fear up in the first place. It's not going to change, is it? Yes, it is. What is going on? All right, maybe it's because I placed that coaster there. So let's load. I don't want to lose that initial hype for it. That would be silly. So let's load that up again. And then, hopefully, it should already have the right rating. Which it does. So we just have to be careful of where we place things then, really, don't we? So, red steel is the one we were looking at. So let's not put it down there then. Let's see if we can fit it up. I don't think we are going to fit it up here, are we? Nowhere sensible is the answer to that, no. So where are we going to get it? It's not going to fit in one of these, is it? Or it would fit in one of these. Let's not put it there. Let's see if we can get it in here then. Oh, it's easily going to fit in there. These areas are massive, much bigger than I thought. So we could just put it there. Up a bit. Alright, let's put it there. Let's edit the track. Let's just check that we still have that one. We do. It hasn't affected that this time. Which it shouldn't have done, obviously. But you never seem to know, do you? So let's get those on the same side. Wait for that test to do, and then we'll check out the rest of it. We never really got very far with doing that, did we? So whilst that's going, let's just put down the entrance and the exit. Let's increase the size of this path a bit. Where are my natural paths? Well, they're in the natural path section, obviously. Goes without saying. Make it 8, and they look about 8. They look, oh, another bigger than 8. 10s, 10s. Ooh, chunky path. Let's just put that up to there. Right, how's this going? Testing. Start test. Did I not do that? I thought I did that. Stop test, start test. Go. Oh, speed's gone down because I reloaded. That's why it's taken so long. Is there no one on that? Did I forget to open it? Nope. I think the people are just... Oxide is on slow speed, of course, so the people are just starting to trickle their way over there now. Alright then. Alright then. I'm starting to wonder if the money aspect's going to be the difficult bit. Maybe. So it's not going to do any of those. At least 6 excitement, at least 4 fear. No, at least 5 fear. But again, that's fairly close. We might be able to push that up. An average speed of at least 30 miles an hour. The average speed is terrible. Is that because it's got a pause in it? It does have a pause. So if we got rid of that, that might sort that. Stops there for a while. So we can get rid of that. That might sort that. Would it do any of these? At least 6 excitement. At most 4 fears. That's going to be quite difficult to get that down, I think, isn't it? At least 7 excitement. At least 5 fear. Might be able to do that. At most 4 nausea. And at least 1500 meters. No. No. So we're going to have to aim for this one. So we need to get the average speed up to 30 miles an hour. So we need to figure out how do you stop motor? It's not going to be in there, is it? It's going to be in customize or operations. Number of trains 2. Okay. What if I take the block section off? It goes down to 1. That's fine. Do your test. So it's not going to stop. It's going to carry on going. Excellent. So when it comes in now, its average speed should be significantly higher, one would hope. Damn it. Not high enough. 6 excitement, 5 fear. And an average speed of at least 30 miles an hour. So what if we just try whacking the chain link speed up to like maximum? What kind of horrific impact is that going to have, I wonder? If this doesn't get it anywhere close to it, we might have to consider just going for a different roller coaster, because this might not do it. So it looks fast, but it's going at 3 speed, isn't it? Oh, okay. Average speed of 31 miles an hour. So it hits the average speed. It's still the same length, obviously. At least 6 excitement, at least 5 fear. Yes. Yes. That's done it. That's awesome. All right. Yes, cat. You are still a cat. Everybody knows you're a cat. Stop showing off. No one's impressed with your noise. All right, let's get the queue on then. Let's get our queue on. Bring it up there. Bring it back on itself and bring it down here. It's going to be too far, isn't it? And bring it back on itself once more. To come down. In fact, I might even put the entrance. Can I go under there? Or I can't. Okay, let's put the entrance over here then. That's fine. Right next to the exit. Excellent. Oh, I didn't do bins. What am I playing at? Scenery. Path extras. Bins. Bin. And then we'll put a bench down as well. Do we have any bins over here already? Hard to tell in this light. There are a few bins dotted around, so we should be okay over there. Okay, then. So let's get this scenery up. How much scenery is it? Has it taken any scenery from nearby? It's taken nothing. Ooh, you pain. You pain. All right, then. Couple of skulls. Just like that. Is that floating? No, that's fine. Excellent. Pop some lights down, which are hopefully going to actually be attached to the ground this time. Won't that be a treat for everyone involved? Okay, I'm going to have to touch the cat. Yes, cat, we know. We know. If anything, I'll just make him worse, but what can you do? As soon as you hit the pathlet, it just starts massively floating. But okay, we'll put you there, I guess. We'll put one there. One there. One there. One there. Hit 500 visitors, and I think that was one of the objectives, wasn't it? Do you want to come up? Is this what you're saying to me, cat? Do you want to come up? So I've got stuff to do, so I can only do so much. You're welcome to come up on my lap if you wish. Rebels broken down. That did not take long, did it? And it didn't make 2,000, did it? Why is it gone again? Why is that gone again? What is going on with this ride? What the frickin' hell? I mean, that's not going to help. If that keeps just changing its rating for whatever reason, we can't really take out the block sectioning because that's going to massively change the average speed. The average speed's gone down. It's like it's not saving the chain link changes. Come on, engineer, do your thing. So it has been fixed, and that's annoying because that means we're going to lose that initial excitement from having a new ride. That is very frustrating. That is very frustrating. I don't know which was the first one across the line now either. That changed a little bit there, didn't it? Does it change depending on how many cars are actually, whether it has to stop there or not? See, at that point, let's try that. Let's try changing it to 2 cars, 2 trains even. Because that's what's doing it. It's the fact it has to load people up and unload them each time. So here, that should hopefully give it enough time, because it doesn't have to wait there, so it can just crack straight on. So what's that done? Average speed is 26, that's still fine, isn't it? At most 25. Average speed is 23. It changes every time. Average speed is 26. Now it's not, doesn't count. Oh, okay, we need to change this chain speed for this one, I think. Let's bump that down to 9. And see what it does now. These block link ones are a pain, aren't they? Didn't think they'd be this annoying. Because they're not really pausing there anymore. Average speed 24. Average speed 21. So that should just flip-flop between 21. And now the frickin' fear's gone, though. Oh! No, it's back. No, it's still back? Is it going to stay there? That's the question. Looks like it might. Looks like it might. Okay, looks like it's settled down. So let's try opening that. See if that works this time. Many guests are hungry. We haven't got anything yet, have we? No. So let's just get this one sorted. Get all the scenery and bins and stuff down here. I was going to say, I don't think money is going to be much of a problem. We'll stick to the barrel bins because I noticed that's what they had elsewhere in the park. Now, I was going to say I don't think money's going to be a problem, but we haven't made much money for a while now, I don't think, really. Although we did spend a huge amount on this coaster here, and I didn't really look at our costs before that, or our money before that. So maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. So let's put down lots of little yellow plants. Starting from scratch with the scenery for this one, so I'm going to have to go a bit mental with it. Including that one on top of the other bush. That's what I mean by mental. Just bushes everywhere. Bushes on top of bushes. Just a bushception is what's going on here. Nope. So we'll just put a few down in here. And because it's on the grass, we can actually put down a few prickly pears and stuff. Oh, excuse me. So we can diversify our queue scenery a little bit, which is nice. And then some cacti. Can't go there. Nope. Nope. Nothing floating. Thank you. So what's that done for the rating? 89. Not quite there, but not very far off either, which is nice. Thought that might be a bit more of a pain. So we just put some of these up the stairs, maybe. And a few on this side as well. Might not have to go quite... That's fine. That's where they belong. Right, so that should have bumped up to 100. We are hoping it has indeed. So let's bump the price up to $15 and let's open it up. So we should still now have... Oh, we hit that one. That one hit. That's excellent. And this one still says 1 for the moment. Whether it does when we got a few people actually joining in is another matter entirely. Oh, there's our first... Oh, no, that's the janitor. So there's our first guest, but it's not. Disappointing. So hopefully we won't have too much trouble getting some money in this one as well then. I thought the money might be a bit of a concern. The frame rate is terrible on this level. It really hates this level. So we need to look at doing some food and things. So I think maybe this bit here? Or do we want them like... I don't know where we want food actually. I can't quite decide. I cannot decide where we should have food. Do we want it in the entrance? Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe like, this is sort of the middle of the rides at the moment, isn't it? So maybe like around here-ish. Do we have any food items? That's another question. Oh, we do. We have loads. Any fancy blueprint ones that look like they would fit? Pirate, Western simple food stall. Perfection. Let me just pop that down there. Awesome. What about drinks? Western. Give me a Western. You are not going to give me a Western. So we just go with a... We can go with a pirate ship one. That kind of almost fits. It's closer. It's closer. See, even that took a little bit to load in. What is going on with the frame rate today? It's all over the shop. A gift shop? Let's have a gift shop. Caribbean, fairy tale. Oh, Caribbean's the closest again, isn't it? How many gift... Oh. 3 gift shops? Are you mental? We are not having that. Not in a month of Sundays. What about this one? How many does this have? Just the one? One will be okay. Let's put 1. So just can't seem to get an appropriate rotation. There we go. I think that's okay. 1 gift shop. We need some toilets, and we probably could do with a first aid as well, couldn't we? Maybe not. Let's not do the first aid. ATMs. I do want an ATM. So let's pop that down here. Put it right next to hats. It wasn't obstructed just now. That changed all of a sudden. First aid I'm not bothered about, but toilets we are going to need. So I think these ones will probably be the most suitable, won't they? Can I fit them on the other side, perhaps? Would they go there? No, they would not. Too low? Ooh, maybe they would go there. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, you were fine just now. What's changed? There. Excellent. All right then. Just floating in midair? Just floating in midair. Perfect. That's what you want. That's what you want. Ooh, a lot of rubbish down here straight away. Let's close. Let's not close. Let's speed things down is the appropriate terminology. That's what everyone says. Let's speed things down. Let's get some bins around, because there are lots of rubbish bits appearing all over the place there. And we don't like that. No siree, we do not like that. Let's get some of those, I do prefer the Western benches. Western rustic bench. Ooh, I like a little bit of that. Let's pop a few of those around. We'll even put a few over this other side here, look. And then we shall... Should we hire another janitor? It is a big old place, isn't it? So let's hire another janitor, I think. Let's hire a janitor, and he's going to pop down here and he's going to clean up the rubbish that's immediately there. Okay, so... How are we doing? Current minus 200. Maybe that's just because of where it fell into the last calendar month. Hopefully that's where it fell into the last calendar month. What are we on this time? Which one is it? The Rebel? It's not Red Steel, is it? Oh, it is Red Steel. Why are you losing money? Q is quick. People seem to like it. Why are you losing money? Or was that just showing me last month's? That's just showing me last month's. Okay, so maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. So Magnificent Thunder broke down again. Does seem to be a little bit... Do we need to worry about getting... Yeah, let's get a refurbishment going when that's fixed. So that's quite poor. I'm going to do another one when that's done. Is that all it's going to go up by? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that should stop that breaking quite as much now. So I have our little shopping area that'll hopefully... A, keep... Oh, God, I thought that was the new one. Thought that was the new one. Let's request a refurbishment of that one as well, because that's a little bit low already. All the people just stopped then. Did you see that? They all just stopped. So obviously this one did not make $2,000. $2,000 Why didn't it make $2,000? Why did it only make 897? Don't know. Maybe because there's not much up there. That could be a reason. What are people saying about it? People have good things to say about it. Toilet block 1 is not accessible from the park entrance. People are using it, so I think you might be lying to me. I have a suspicion that you are a horrible, horrible liar, game. And I will not pay any attention to these lies anymore. Alright then, so... We've hit one of the objectives with the Rebel here, which is just being fixed. God, the guy hasn't even made it there yet. There he is. That might actually push more people over to the... Whatever we call this one. The Red Steel. That might push more people over there this month. So that actually might benefit us a little bit. I might even, once he's done there, put it into test mode. Just to keep people off it for the moment, till we get to the end of the month. Just to try and get more people up here. If there's only 2 coasters, surely more people. And this is a good old full queue. Of course, the reason that one made money quicker is because it had 2 cars. We can't get 2 cars. Because then it'll change the average speed. Well, that's an interesting little problem, isn't it? We'll just wait for the end of the month, see what happens, and then we'll have to call the video there. Lots of notifications. What are they all saying? A mechanic quit. Oh, hang on. Is that our only mechanic? Our only mechanic quit. Yeah, okay. No, that's no good. We definitely need another mechanic. Let's drop him down there. My word. That didn't take long, did it? So we're 2 janitors, 1 mechanic, and then the shopkeepers. Wonderful. All right, let's unpause. We're quite close to the end of the month. And I'm hoping it's definitely had a full queue each time. So if this doesn't work, the only other thing we can do is edit it and increase the train size, maybe? That might be the only thing we can really do. Crap. Crap doodles. Well, that's lying. It actually made 1,300. But that's still not enough. That is still not enough. How do we get more money? Apart from charging more for it. People are saying it's really good values. We could just bump the price up a bit. Let's have a quick save. Let's open this one up. And then let's have a go at editing this. Let's close this down. So what can we do here? We can't even block section. We can block section there. Give it 2 trains, but that definitely decreases the average speed. So that's not really any good for us. So the other option we had was to edit the track and increase the size. If we delete that, cannot autocomplete that because it's too close. What if I delete a bit more? So I could autocomplete that. What if I build a bit more station? Am I then able to autocomplete? Yes. Is that enough to either get 2 cars or just increase the number of trains? Not enough to get 2 cars, and we can't get more carts on. Why can't we get more carts on? That I don't understand. Oh, hang on. Take the block section off, put 2 cars on. Perfect. Okay. That will hopefully do it then. So let's run a test and make sure that still hits all of the requirements. Do need to place an entrance, because we did lose that. And we lost our exit, blimey. That's that done. So it's all connected up. Let's pause it a second. So we should still have Yes, we still have the 1 there. It still hits all of the objectives. So if we open that up now, might bump up to $16. Let's open her up. Unpause the game. So we've hit 600 guests for the easy. We've done none of the easy coasters yet. And obviously we're nowhere near the medium guests quite at the moment. Well, that's in a different place, isn't it? Let's move these things a little bit. Why is nobody coming? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, a new month's just started, so there's not much we can really do. We're definitely not going to get it this month because we haven't even got enough time for people to get there. Could I fit it in there, I wonder? I don't think I really could I? I do like the fact we've got 2 trains now. As soon as that one goes off, boom, the next one loads up. So it's going to... Is it going to double the amount? I don't know that it will really. If it can't go until the next train comes in. It's now the time for an inspection. Inspection even. Is it? Did that just break? Oh, that just had an inspection. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. So what I will do, then that's been fixed. Let's try starting a test on this one. Which will obviously cost us a little bit of money. But it'll push lots of people out onto the streets and hopefully push them all up here. Ready for the flick of the month. But most of them just seem to be leaving. Most of them just seem to be leaving. Okay. Got a drinks thing. I don't care if they're thirsty. They've got enough. Oh, they're all stopping for the fireworks. That's what it is. Don't stop for the fireworks. Do your job. Do your job. You don't have jobs. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't have enough money. Oh, I just built an ATM as well. This is useless. This is absolutely useless. I mean, that obviously got nowhere near, did it? No, it made nothing. Didn't lose money either, apparently. It doesn't even count as a... Whoa now, son. Whoa now, son. What happened? The average speed's dropped. The average speed has dropped because that doesn't count as finishing the ride. They're still on it, so that still counts as speed. Ah, shizzles. Oh, shizzles. Ha. Let's just see if at any point it hits the 30 miles an hour. Let's watch a couple of runs and see if at any point it hits. If we can get people in there on the coaster ready to go, that's not bad. See? If it goes straight away... So that's got at least half a load, so it's ready to go. So it goes straight away. Doesn't push it above 29 though, does it? No. So we need to edit this. So let's check to make sure the chain is at max. It is. There's nothing we can do there. How many breakpoints do we have? Just this one. So what if we change the breakpoint, oh my god, to a standard track? If we do that, see, he goes off straight away if there's a... So maybe I need to change, rather than changing it to having no brakes. which actually has made very little difference in the average speed. Rather than doing that, I think I need to change... If I say any load, just get them off as quick as I can. Let's try that. Right, we'll just give this a little bit of time. I'm aware that the video is now an hour long pretty much, but I just want to see what's going to happen with this. So if we just wait for a few people to come up and I can see how it behaves and make sure the average speed doesn't drop. In fact, we're going to need that open, aren't we? Just make sure that doesn't go from a 1 to a 0. Is this still closed? It is, isn't it? Which is not helping the number of people in the park. So let's open that up again. Get some people in the park. So I think it's going regardless if there's anyone even on it or not now. But I don't think that's too big. Ah, see, no, it's immediately changed. It's immediately changed. And that's with no one on it at all. Oh, bugger. Yes, it is. Don't lie to me. Yeah, because unlike in testing, it's not going as soon as it can. It's waiting until the other train arrives. So, that being said then, that's not actually saving us any, it's not making us any extra money, is it? It hasn't increased the number of sections, so people can't get off or load any faster than they could before. So we may as well just bring that down again to one train. Well, I just want to have a bit of a play around with this. I'm going to save the game because I think that's going to be the finishing point there pretty much. Let's save the park. That'll be our final save unless I can get more cars working for this. How do we get... If I have got... Is that the maximum number? Is that all it will ever do? If we get rid of loads of that. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference, does it? It's always going to be a maximum of 10 cars. 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. And I don't think we can change that. We can bring it down. Cannot bring it up. We can bring more trains in, but they don't actually unload or do anything any faster. So that's not going to make any difference. So we won't save the game again. We'll leave that as it was. And hopefully that'll just at some point, if there's enough people... How are they going to make any money? How is it going to make money, people? I don't know. It might not. That might be a bit of a dud. But there we go. Anyway. So we are going to leave that there then. Hope you enjoyed this latest installment of Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. It's definitely going to be a bit more challenging, this one. Just having the fact that it's coasters is bad enough. So, yeah. Going to be a bit more of a challenge. So we'll see how we go. Might take more than the assumed 2 or 3 videos, I think. So it could be fun. Could be fun. Particularly some of those harder ones. If there's nothing which gets even close to those. Building that... Well, that other one was 7 though, wasn't it? But it needs to be 1,500 meters long and inversions. Ugh. Alright then. If you did enjoy it, please do click the like button. It really is very much appreciated. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave any comments down below. No entrance for red steel. Yeah, I know that. That's fine. It's not a problem. Not a problem, mate. It's all good. Obviously, next week I'll be streaming next Wednesday at 6 PM. Do bear in mind, if you are going to watch the stream, that the UK British summertime is ending this weekend. So I'll actually be an hour earlier if your time zone isn't changing in accordance with ours. So if your time zone is staying fixed over this weekend, and I really don't know when the rest of the world changes theirs, if they're even in British summer or if they're in their own form of summer times. So if yours isn't changing this weekend, do bear in mind I will be an hour earlier in your time, but it'll still be 6 p.m. UK time here, and I'll put that onto the scheduled videos on Twitch and YouTube, so you'll be able to see the actual start time for you there. Hopefully that all works out. Next week is, of course, the Halloween week, so I'll be playing, hopefully, Alien Isolation in VR. So come and join me for that and try and keep me somehow sane playing something that I'm probably not going to enjoy that much because I'm terrible at scary games. So that'll be fun. Come and join me for that. Otherwise, I shall see you next time in Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras, and thank you very much for joining me.